The other night, the Golden State Warriors played the Washington Wizards, the Jordan Poole revenge game.
Oh, yes.
And a tweet from Mark Spears went up on the timeline saying, it was a quote about Jordan Poole on his Warriors teammates. And he said, "I love those guys over there. I love most of those guys over there." That's one thing in and of itself, because we all know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
And then we saw a reply on the tweet from @Money23Green saying, "I really am sorry."
Oh, wow.
Draymond finally broke his silence about this situation on Twitter.
Wow.
So I will go to you first, Mr. Warriors hater. You.
I did not expect this.
What are your thoughts on this?
No, this is crazy. This is crazy because I did not expect this coming from Draymond Green. And the emotion I just had for Draymond Green,
Are you about to cry?
like, I was touched by that, bro. Draymond said, "I really am sorry." That's how he, like, that's it.
That's what.
Period.
That's what
Like,
he
that's
typed.
it.
I really am sorry.
Bro. That, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's sincere.
Do you need a tissue?
You might have to get me one. Do you have tissues in here?
No, we don't.
I don't know.
Anyway.
But listen, I know exactly what that is.
What?
He's maturing. He realizes that maybe that Warriors team is better with him on it because he sees how he's hooping in Washington. And
I don't think he's
purgatory.
even concerned about that. I think he's more concerned about the person of Jordan Poole himself rather than the hooper
course.
Jordan Poole.
I wouldn't say it's more.
I think
I
both.
think it's both him and Jordan Poole, because on one end,
I think it's person to person, man to man.
right, man to man, because at the end of the day, you punched your teammate,
Right.
ruined his mental. That's why he played so bad the season afterwards, because
Right.
not only are you dealing with that, you're still playing with the guy.
Yeah.
And you're trying to keep things civil. And for Draymond, you know, he's a guy that's garnered such an awful reputation over his career, and something like that,
Yeah.
that's like the most flagrant, in my opinion, it's the worst thing he's done in his entire career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And,
He's
you know,
amazing.
it was a spur of the moment thing. He just
Yeah.
got really heated.
Bro might have CTE, bro.
Oh, it's clear he does.
That's crazy.
But I never thought we would see him apologize on social media like this.
I'm actually
Crazy.
very surprised. And honestly, my hatred for I don't even want to say hate.
never
'cause I don't
hated-
like using that word.
I never hated Draymond.
But if I hated anybody, it would be Draymond. But I
Kevin
don't
Durant?
hate anybody. Let's put it that way.
Not Kevin
okay?
Durant,
Nah.
what he did to Russell Westbrook.
That's just soft, bro.
Okay,
But we'll get in. That's a
Yeah.
whole other conversation. But yeah, man. My hate for Draymond Green, it's not there anymore.
Wow, I'm
not there
shocked.
anymore.
Is bro becoming a Warriors fan?
I'm definitely not a Warriors fan. Far from that.
I don't know.
But Draymond Green, I don't know. I feel like he's been growing on me.
Thing is,
Just understanding him as a person.
I've-
He has a podcast now, right?
yeah, the Draymond
He's
Green
always
show.
had it.
Exactly. So I mean, just watching that more, seeing his personality, I have more respect for him, even though he's still insane.
Here's my thing. I love Draymond. I've always liked Draymond. I thought he was a funny guy, one of the best defenders we've ever seen in the NBA.
Yeah.
I just never liked the way he handled stuff. I hated his antics, and to me, it's just like Draymond had the potential to be one of the most loved players in NBA history. But unfortunately, the things you do on the court when it comes to sucker punching Jordan Poole, sucker punching Yusuf Nurkic, putting Rudy Gobert in a headlock for him trying to break up a fight.
I'm not against that. He can do that.
Okay, that's just wild behavior. To him just getting as many Texan suspensions as anyone else.
Yeah.
It's just, that's the stuff that happens.
And just kicking multiple people in the balls too. You forgot that.
Oh, yeah, poor Steven Adams, man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times, bro.
But I think the thing with what made this situation so bad, I think Draymond realized at some point the domino effect that it caused. Because for those that don't know, for those that don't pay attention very much to the NBA, for any casual viewers, the Warriors won the 2022 championship. They don't win that championship without Jordan Poole. His play in the second round and in the NBA Finals specifically carried them through because Steph went nuclear in the conference finals. The Mavs had no shot. But Jordan Poole was a difference maker for the Grizzlies. He was a difference maker in the finals against Boston. I mean, he dismantled that defense with his play off the bench.
Yeah, he was.
And going into that next season, the punch happened in the preseason, right during training camp. And
Forget the situation.
it was just random. It was
Random?
just it was like a disagreement maybe in practice. They really didn't say much to each other, and he just hauled off. And Jordan Poole's mental went down the drain and just played awful the entire season. He chucked up a half-court shot against the Lakers in the playoffs with like 10 seconds left. Like, it essentially threw the game. And, you know, at the end of the day, the Warriors were not going to choose Jordan Poole over Draymond because of the two timelines debacle they're in.
Yep.
And they trade Jordan Poole. And, you know, I think if Draymond never punched Jordan Poole, the Warriors easily could have reignited that dynasty.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they would have won the championship because the Nuggets were insane that year, but you know, the Warriors could have been contending last year.
Yeah.
They would be contending this year, and it's a very big domino effect because if Jordan Poole never got punched, he would have taken an even more lead.
you think so?
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
You never know. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah. You know, he's
I don't think he'll be like, because I don't know. Some people are saying he's like the next Steph Curry.
I don't think he's the next Steph Curry.
I wouldn't say that either.
I think he could have been. He would have been like a better Jalen Suggs, offensively.
Okay.
Yeah. He's doing
Okay.
good. Give him props. He needs to get out of purgatory in Washington now. He needs to go to a contender.
They're building that team around him, so they got to trade the pieces around him and start. Because you got Alex Sarr now, who's playing a lot better than he was at the start of the season.
Yep.
You have good foundation pieces in
do.
Bub Carrington. So
But
Bilal Coulibaly.
Bilal Coulibaly is one of the most underrated players right now.
I have
Yep.
no idea about him.
Defensively,
Yeah, he's
my
good.
God,
Really?
he is putting guys in hell.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Coulibaly. I
you'd
gotta
think
look
Bilal Coulibaly would be good considering he played with Wemby in
Yeah.
Mets '92. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they have a promising future. They just got to get off of freaking Carl Kuzma.
He's French,
bro.
Bilal.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's French.
and Sar's French. So they
Yeah.
just get off.
They're building it.
Get off of Carl Kuzma because bro is garbage.
And
Yeah.
Valanciunas.
yes, get off of
Kuzma's not.
both of them, and they'll be okay.
Those are not the guys, man.
But that's essentially my 2 cents on both situations, especially the Warriors end, because that is a real big what if.
Oh, of course.
Because Draymond changed the entire course of the Warriors franchise with one singular fist. Pause.
Wow.
So,
That was a catalyst moment.
really was.